welcome back to Network Africa. Protesters have been burning vehicles and setting tires on fire to barricade roads in South Africa's capital after the ANC named the mayoral candidate not nominated by the ruling party's regional branches. The violence spread overnight from the townships and started after a member of the ANC was shot dead on Sunday, June the 19th, as factions clashed at a meeting in Pretoria to decide on the candidates for mayor of Tshwane municipality, where Pretoria is located. The ANC then named senior party member and former cabinet minister Thoko Didiza as its candidate for Tshwane, saying that it made the decision after wrangling between members of the party's headquarters over who should lead the municipality. According to local media, residents want the incumbent mayor, Gosiento Ramagoba, to be allowed to run on the ANC ticket, but Ramagoba has publicly backed Didiza's selection and called for calm.
All we don't want is the decisions that they are taking. Sometimes they are taking wrong decisions, and the people are not happy with the decisions that our government is taking. So they must just sit down, resolve all the issues, do the right things, and they must put back Mr. Sputa where he belongs.
Well, let's make sense of all of these issues coming out of South Africa. We're now being joined by South Africa Bureau Chief, Betty Debia. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Please help us understand why all of this is happening at this time.
Well, as you know, South Africa will be having their municipal elections on the 3rd of August, and it's a very big deal. More people are involved compared to many other African countries because they're involved in picking those who are nominated. So in this particular case, Tshwane is one of the metros, that's the big municipalities, and the incumbent is ANC, that's Gosiento Ramagoba, and his deputy, who is Mapiti Matsena. We understand the issues between them, and when the nominations were brought, Gosiento Ramagoba's name wasn't there, and the party decided to and a lot of people believe that he's a performing mayor of Tshwane, that's Pretoria's other name. So that's where the problem started. When all the other nominees' names were released earlier, Pretoria was missing, that Tshwane was missing, and yesterday they now announced Didiza as a neutral candidate. Unfortunately, the area is, Gosiento Ramagoba is a local boy, he's from Atteridgeville, he grew up there. But Didiza is from KwaZulu-Natal, a woman performing. She was in Mandela's cabinet, she was in Mbeki's cabinet, and the people, and that area, if you have to understand, is ethnically, diverse. You have a lot of minority ethnic groups there, and they're quite particular who leads them. Although the spokesperson for the ANC says if you're loyal to the ANC, you shouldn't bother who is leading. But they're very touchy about that. That's where all the violence is coming from. But the casualties, foreign shops are being looted, cars, vehicles are being burnt. Up to about 22 trucks and cars have been burnt so far. And there are a couple of meetings going on right now.
So have we heard anything from an official statement from the ANC addressing this issue? Because you know how this works. Once there could be a boomerang effect. So have we heard anything from the ANC?
So far, the ANC, initial reaction is, we stand by our decision, but I understand there are meetings going on at the upper level. And there was a town hall meeting today with Gosiento Ramagoba and two of the top ANC, that's Paul Mashatile, as well as the health minister, Aaron Motsoaledi. They went to the area to speak with the people, and they're saying no, Sputla is his nickname because he grew up in that area and he's a football enthusiast. So they say no Sputla, no vote, but they said they will take your concerns to the leadership of the party, and then we'll get back to you on that. But the people have given the leadership of the party 3 days, a 3-day ultimatum to rescind the decision and put back Sputla or Jose Ramahopa, on that list or as the nominee for the Metro.
It looks like a tense situation that could spiral out of control if it is not properly checked. But then again, we have you to help keep an eye on that story as it unravels itself. Thank you so much, Betty Divya, there for us in South Africa. Thank you. Well, that'll be all on the program. Thank you so much for watching. I am Adeshewa Josh, and I'll see you again.